Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show, and welcome to another episode of an ink review. Today, we are looking at purpley-ish ink from a company called IWI Colors of Nature. Slight Snow. Alright, before we start the review, we're going to share this with our friends so that they can come and hang out with us too. At this time, I would encourage you to share this with your friends so that they can come and hang out with us too. Did I just say that? Okay. I'm going to share this with the Twitter and the LinkedIn and the Facebook and the Blogger. And the Reddit and the Tumblr and the Pinterest. Okay. Alright, how is everyone doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you're having a nice day wherever you are in the world. Alright, let's take a look at this ink. This is kind of a purple, a dusty, purplish, pinkish ink. Very nice, very nice. Here is our ink swatch and water resistance test shows. It does have a little bit of water resistance, however, probably not quite enough that I would feel comfortable putting this on the outside of an envelope. Here is our ink painting of the day. Really nice. And here's our toilet paper chromatography. I do see like a grayish ink left behind, and then there's a orange and then pink along the outside of that. Very interesting indeed. I didn't expect the orange. Okay, let's do some paper review, shall we? This is the Pen and Gear Memo book from Walmart.com. Today's pen, we will be using the Fountain Pen Revolution Himalaya version 1.5 with a 14 karat Fountain Pen Revolution flex nib. Alright, here's our ink of the day. Let's zoom in so we can see what we're looking at. There's lots of feathering. A little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Too bad. Okay, this is lightweight Traveler's Notebook paper. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. Super lightweight Traveler's Notebook paper. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, but a little bit of ghosting. A lot of ghosting. Moleskin 70 GSM. A little bit of shading, feather like a chicken, bled through the page. Field Notes Journal. Feather like a chicken, bled through the page. I must sneeze. Bless me. Alright. This is Fabriano Eco Qua 85 GSM. Feather like a chicken, bled through the page. Oh, slightly ghosting through the page. This is Ayush 100 GSM paper. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. This is 52 GSM Tumaway River. Nice shading, no feathering. No bleeding, but a little bit of ghosting. This is Leuchtturm 1917. Nice shading, no feathering. Little bit of bleeding, little bit of ghosting. This is Midori MD paper. Nice shading, no feathering. No bleeding, little bit of ghosting. This is the journal from the Dollar Tree. A little bit of shading, feather like a chicken, bled through the page. Maramon Nemosity 80 GSM Dock Red. Feather like a chicken, bled through the page. Oxford notebook paper. A little bit of shading, feather like a chicken, bled right through the page. This is not a very cooperative ink so far. Clairefontaine 90 GSM. Oh goodness. Feather like a chicken. Little bit of bleeding, little bit of ghosting. Not good, not good at all. Lamy booklet 90 GSM. Oh, got one more sheet of this paper and that's it. Little bit of shading. Feather like a chicken, bled through the page. Little bit of ghosting. Exceed 100 GSM heavyweight paper from Walmart.com. Little bit of shading, little bit of feathering, little bit of bleeding, little bit of ghosting. This is Up and Up wide roll composition book from Target.com. Little bit of shading, little bit of feathering. Bleeding and ghosting. True Red composition book from Staples.com. Oi. Feather like a chicken. Bled through the page. Hi Shay Shay Girl. How are you doing today? Are you having a nice day? This is Apica. Apica 71.4 GSM paper. Oi. Feather like a chicken. Little bit of bleeding. Little bit of ghosting. This is not a cooperative ink at all. Alright, this is the Nanami 7 Seas 68 GSM Tumaway River. Nice shading. No feathering. Little bit of bleeding. Little bit of ghosting. Oh my gosh. This is Rodeo Dot Pad 80 GSM. Feather like a chicken. Bled through the page. Yeah, this is not a cooperative ink at all. This is Artist Loft 100 GSM paper. Even on this paper, it does have a little bit of feathering, and it bled through the page. This is Buffet handmade paper from Italy. Feather like a chicken, but barely any bleeding and a little bit of ghosting. This is U Style notebook paper. Feather like a chicken, bled through the page. Sheffield Home Paper Goods. A little bit of spread. A little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Ugh. Okay, here's where the real show starts. This is CVS Caliber notebook paper. A little bit of shading. a little bit of ghosting. Oxford notebook paper. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Made wide rolled notebook paper. A little bit of shading, feathered like a chicken, bled right through the page. 5-star notebook paper. Feathered like a chicken, bled through the page. This is that artist paper. Oh, even on this one it's feathering like a chicken, bled through the page. Akabe cross-section pad. Feathered like a chicken, bled through the page. HP Premium 32-pound copy paper. A little bit of spread, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. This isn't a terribly wet writing pen either. This is JNB Copper Plate Graph Pad from JohnNeilBooks.com. Feather like a chicken, bled through the page. An original Crown Mill 100 GSM paper. A little bit of spread and feathering, and it did bleed through the page. Everything except for CVS Caliber notebook paper and Tomoe River. So, if you're thinking thoughts about getting this one, maybe give it a pass. Because I wouldn't buy it. I mean, unless you like a watercolor paper, and even then, who knows? Okay. Let's do a comparison panel and see where this ink lies. I don't even know what color this is. To me, it kind of looks brown. But it could be pink, it could be purple. Let's try some pink inks. Oops. Okay. No, 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 no. Go Shikiyama. No, 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 no. Can't really find anything that looks even remotely like this color in this pile so far. Noodler's Cuprin is kinda in that ballpark. Cherry Blossom. Okay. Platinum Lavender Black. No. Califolio Granate. Yeah, nope, none of these. Okay, let's take a look at some purple inks, because it might lean more purple. Maybe. Diamond Harmony. Diamond Amazing Amethyst. No. KWZ Brown Pink. This is the one that I thought of when I thought of this ink, but this one's darker. This is the other one I was thinking of, but it's way off. Robert Oster, Violet Dreams, Memory Lane, Diamond Damson, Tacha Nakamurasaki, Monteverdi Rose Noir. This is the other one I was thinking of. Pen BBS 270. These are pretty close. And that's it. I do want to look at the grays because I think it might lean gray a little bit. Moon River. Like a gray purple, purple gray. Okay, it doesn't look like any of these either. Maybe my eyes are just playing games with me, I don't know. Okay, it's not gray, it's not purple, it's not pink. I have no idea what color this is. It's like a brownish pinkish gray. And green, it's like a purple pinkish gray. It's a weird color. I don't like it. But I'm going to write with it all day, and then if I have any further thoughts about it, I will let you all know. Yesterday, I tried to do a re-review of Private Reserve Violet Silver, but then I realized that it was bleeding through my Hobonichi, so I had to switch to my Twisby Grape with Tacha Murasaki Purple. So, note to self, if you're using Private Reserve Violet Silver, it does bleed through everything. Oh, fuck. It does bleed through everything, so just take that into consideration. Pardon my French. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. And thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. I've gotten over 40 new subscribers in the last 2 days, and it really means a lot to me. If you could share this with your friends, I'd be ever so grateful. That's all I've got. Have a great day. Okay, love you, bye.